think Ence can very much win this. And, well, that's a great start for Dupree.
Yeah.
We'll start the broken record about Astralis and Mirage soon, but we're into the B-bomb side.
We are ready to rock and or roll. ZywOo's really running out of teammates and health as the bullets have already found his skull. Yeah, one on the jiggle, but his days are numbered. It's up to his teammates, and they will fill his void. Apex gone as well. Hades banishes 2 to the Shadow Realm.
And that should be it.
That's the end of the story. Vitality squad rotating through. They're going to look at try and make this costly, force those rebuys, drop those AKs, and it's going to be Snappy's nade that could be destined for glory. Massacres 1. Bomb planted, and Masuta is about to divide and conquer. Look how much time he got on that Deagle. They're actually within the one-shot radius of the Scout, and another one. Dupree finishes what that Deagle started. This really can go wrong. Look at Hades' HP. He's playing the long game. Can't go down now. Can't afford to go down. He's so susceptible to the shot. Thank God we got D here on site.
He has done enough there.
We've casted it even last year a lot, but this time with Maiden. Oh,
Apex trying to do the block there, but that could have been lethal. You could see Madden's position, right? He was pushed all the way up connected. Now Spinks with a bit of pressure.
Yeah, Madden pushing straight through. This is the sandwich clear that's not going to be easy. Spinks has got the responsibility. Oh, their crossfire's really hard to break. He hears him loud. Stampeding in, and Masuta just with 2. Feels weird to see an M4A4 in action.
What game are we playing?
Madden has actually just fully Jamie Bonded it. Straight through. It doesn't matter. It's bad info because now Apex looked like he was almost ready for that. So element of surprise now revealed, and it's short-lived. Very well trained is Apex.
Got to be careful of all these little maneuvers and boosts and weaslings on timings here, so not to overpeak, not to give away that number advantage early.
Magisk, oh, walking through on the fade, and okay, could be a double on Dupree. Gets away with it, the wide peak. Madden at least hits the Deagle headshot, but still, they are low, susceptible to a push, and here comes that push. Hades gets the info on Dupree. 32 HP, that Deagle could and is enough. Bomb to be planted. A miss from ZywOo. He won't get many more opportunities, and oh, they do just knock him off the shot. He was about to try and connect through the box, and now with bodies dropped, Masuta again to clutch. He got a 4K in the last. Now looking for his 3rd headshot, and he hits these. Hades wards him off. The hunt is on.
They could be good.
Could be good. Fakes him off, confirms the fake with the sound. Hades has to call this bluff. Has to check it. Hades pulls him off again. He's toying with him. Toying with his prey.
Goes, right? They know it's likely to be 2 inside B setup because of this, right? So they could explode onto B. That Soundkey's going to do a lot to get the feet moving.
Oh, and Magisk is going to try and catch him with the Scout. Hits the bullet, but now they commit to B. They're both playing close-ups. It's hard clear. They jump out the window. Oh, no. They could trip over. No one's cleared it. And it's an easy mop-up for Masuta, the multi-kill master. He gets 3 again. What's his score total? 10 already. 150 ADR. I think already this is the... Guys, I've got bad news for you. I've got really bad news for you, fellas. I know you just got there. I know you're at the station. I know you got your ticket printed. But could you get on a different train? Please.
Yeah, it's going to take you a little bit longer to get here.
You have to go to a different platform. Yeah, 18. It's on the other side.
But it's safer.
Much safer.
Less crime.
Significantly less crime. And there's this Danish kid that's been really bullying people, actually. He's got a French friend. I'd really rather you guys avoided those 2. Oh, Snappy. Gets one of the 2. And now the site's safe, and it is significant.
On the primary, ZywOo is going to be tasked with holding A. They've put Dupree over towards the catwalk position here. This seems to be one of their go-to little holds right here. Apex has to deal with the window float. Now just scooping up some info here over towards the stairs, and well, ZywOo to defend it all. Through the underpass, pressure on A. ZywOo's dead already.
Hey, yeah, he just walked out, took the fight. Hades onto ZywOo successfully, but Magiska's at least clawed it back to an advantage.
Oh, just slipping there, Apex. It looked like he was in the right direction until he wasn't. Snappy with another impactful kill.
This is all on Magisk. He's good in pit. This time he's been isolated, and woof, D is hitting some steamers. Takes down Dupree instantaneously.
Both teams with a big green out in play. Hades is equipped at this time.
Yeah, they really do, like, they're emphasizing a priority on Palace. Magisk. Oh, nicely found. And now if ZywOo's ready and waiting, Magisk is just going to do it all for them. Extinguish as well, looking very set for success. That's going to slow them down, surely. Just the tip of the head spotted. Madden is a threat for a moment. ZywOo puts him into bed, tucks him in tight. The rest likely to fall into place. This is much more what they were looking for. Hades, good read on the swing of the stairs. Keeps his eye to the scope as he's got 3 more to trifle with. They'll just try and peek in unison, won't they? Jiggle out, he gets him again. They're giving him isolated Jules. That was it.
The Mac 10 and some rifles again. It looks like a fast beat. It looks like a pop and go here after the molly. They're in.
Suter. Excuse me, I'm shouting on the other side of the room. But dupreeh is going to have to make up for the absence of Masutra. He still took 1 and done. He was alone as they committed, and now they can chip away. There's plenty of nades here for the game that we like to see. The retake 3 perhaps taking shape from Kitchen. T-Smoke will force you forward. It's not as deep as it should have been, and Apex has already taken 1 down on Car. Oh, this gets really dicey now. Another body drops. I was caught with the AWP. Snappy to save the day here, and he's got his help ironed out. Madden finding a good Eagle headshot. Zywoo really running out of time for this one. And they're going to lose everything they put into this. Ence, crack the B site, crack Masuta's site, who is at the top of the score commit. Hard clears coming into bench. A CT divider, smoke, and a well-managed spray. D here is a threat today. Hades misses his chance, and it looks like Vitality, despite the absence of some of the equipment, have handled business and will leave with the 6th.
And a smoke. He could molly off towards window. He has. And smoke towards deep connector to buy himself a bit of space, but it's all a ruse. They're going to come out Palace with a waterfall here. He's trying to make as much noise as he can. Oh.
That works too. I think Magic's long-range glocking has caught Madden. Masutra as well taps away at Hades.
Goosh now for Diha. He gets 1 and done. Yeah, 2 on 3 retake.
This is doable. You have to clear out this close corner. Oh, wow, those clicks are good. Snappy drive-by onto Apex. If he can dance now with Magis. Magis already hitting some bangers. Now he's gone down. Zywoo, though, and his P250. How many times have we seen this? It's a good weapon for the job. Not when he's got no bullets. They both have to reload. He's dancing with them now.
Away?
He's going to have a lot of power. If he can just isolate, does now start the dance. Snappy and Zywoo.
Trying to find a pistol.
Oh, now they're reloading. What is going on here? The bomb is awkwardly planted for Zywoo. And Snappy just walks in and gives it to him.
To them.
Yeah, well, and Zywoo getting away probably by virtue of that.
Bang!
And the dirt is indeed gone. Oh, that should be, could be, isn't, but Hades has found it with the scout. Bomb loose ramp, that's a lot of info, but they won't over-rotate, it is still retrieval.
Oh, look at the HP though of Magisk and dupreeh already. I know we just like bounced into this round and action was already going on, but you're going to act a little bit more hesitant right now. And before, we saw when the low HP players had at least number advantages, you could lob them out like Snappy did to clear B.
Talking of clearing B.
Oh, the timing on this.
Oh,
he's going to check. Surely he's going to check.
He's going to check.
There you go.
There was a small universe where dupreeh rounds the corner just before the Suter now, the only healthy member of Vitality. He's got Magisk in tow. There's another smoke on the floor, so Magisk will pick that up. He can drop that as well.
I want to smoke the site to try and plant here. I know that constricts jungle. Oh, okay, connector as well. That's even better than smoking the site.
Oh, and catches the toes of Snappy, but he's just hitting them. 3 clicks. Back. Punish a tight line held by the orb.
Oh, that smoke is very misleading, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you would assume that you'd lay it's clear. dupreeh does do his diligence, but he's gone down all the same. Quick re-smoke onto short, trying to keep the sound cues flowing. Spinks may be required on that B short after all, because here they come.
Hades is here with the AWP as well. They're going to have a hard time crossing the windows, and there it is.
Another great shot, 17 and counting for him. Spinks overcommits to a spray, and now his teammates down and out. Snappy from short, Spinks combines with him.
I was trying to go back towards A right now. Magic's got a kill on the way out Palace, and he's even found another. That's alleviated so much pressure. Zywoo needs to get a move on all the way through T-spawn. Oh, and now that Magic's gone down, they can cut him off with the pass. Spinks can go forward. Snappy can get on over towards Ticket.
He really is going to be light on time. He hasn't got time to fight Spinks. If Spinks just hits a bullet, just slows him down. Anything. You keep it in your pocket, suddenly Ancients add extra threat in the veto.
Because then you have the same problem. You have Apex, Zywoo, and Masuda have never played Ancient, but you have the other two that have.
I hate that we've got there, because that's a conspiracy theory I could get behind. They don't want to show anything special on Ancient until 3v3 quickly becomes a 2-on-2. Look how many frags as 2 teams collide on this A site. Zywoo's been a rascal. They won't expect this. They will adjust, though. They will adjust.
2 out of the 17 maps they'd played Inferno 8 times. And in this series, they don't get Inferno. Snappy says, we don't play that map. So this is where you got to see what their next map would be. And this is why Yanko was talking about maybe they chickened out in the veto a bit. Because Vertigo, you think that could probably be a pretty good Vitality map. There we go. There's 2. Stereo kills across the map. Magisk and Dupree, the Danes. And they're in. For how long? Madden peering on down and almost one and done.
Yeah, he had that sweet spot of timing where neither of the players were looking at him.
Just really wants to get up close for this. Is he going to get flashed in?
This is so counterintuitive, and it works wonderfully because Madden's not going to see that coming.
You're very rare. Very quiet here. 37 seconds, peering into a B split now, and look how far back Snappy and Spinks are on the site. Hades is even starting to cheat over as well.
Yeah. Spinks only has the flashbang, so it will be bullets. A tight line for short. This is a good angle if Snappy doesn't go down early, and he hasn't. He takes down Masuta. The AWP patrolling.
Back to A. This is the last round.
Another shutdown. You don't have the time for this. 18 seconds. They're still in no man's land. Dupree has to take some initiative. It's set up for Hades to hold, and this is ugly. Heinous call. Just around the corner. I don't know if he's got time, doesn't matter. Diha will shut him down, and yeah, that is abysmal. Ence take it convincingly. It's their pick. They show us why.